Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and today I'm having a wander around the Kato Paphos, starting at the seafront area. I notice already that Carmen is coming, presumably to Paphos harbour on the 5th and 6th of September. And it's 26 degrees centigrade at the moment, though it feels a bit warmer than that, I have to say. On the 10th of July. Now, to avoid heat issues when I'm filming, I'm swapping between cameras. So the first film, which is this one, I'm going to be using my 360 in single lens mode. And then when I've done that and it's got a bit hot, I'll be able to swap to my other regular walkie-talkie film camera and film the seafront and harbour. Because to start with, I'm going up to St Paul's area. And I have to say, I'm not actually carrying it this time on a 3 metre long pole. There'd be no point for a start, but also it's far too hot for anything like that. So first of all, I'm going to walk up past the new Sklavenitis. Stick to the shade where I can. Oh, I've got a sneeze coming. Lots of hats there. I have to buy my hats online, I'm afraid. Right, so I'll be turning right at the roundabout up here. Now, if you went straight up instead of turning right, you'd end up coming to Kings Avenue Mall. And if you carried on past that, you'd end up in Old Town. But we're going to be going right. There's Vape Express. I couldn't believe I was seeing, I can't remember where it was, it came up on social media, how much cigarettes cost in the UK these days. Because when I gave up, it was about 3 or 4 quid a packet. And now there was something like 17 quid. How could anyone afford to smoke? Well, I can imagine if you only smoke 1 or 2 a day, but not if you're on 40 a day. Anyway, that was just a little observation I had. I quit smoking when our baby daughter was born 20 years ago. It was difficult, I'm not saying it was easy. I remember I had various dry runs beforehand, but my wife kept intervening. Every time I tried to give up, the next day I'd have to take her to the hospital with gallstones or something. It's not the best way to have a stress-free start. Now, the only problem I've got now is that the camera's no longer showing me what I'm looking at. So it's obviously a setting I have to deal with. So I'll cross the road here. And I'll have to try and sort that out because it's a bit of an issue otherwise. I'll find a shady space to experiment. Just pull in by the entrance to Sklavenitis. So you got Saigon Vietnamese food over there, hopefully. Gossip Hair and Beauty Salon. And this is formerly Paps, now Sklavenitis. I'll try and configure my camera. So bear with us. Right, there's the Sklavenitis where we came from. I think I've got it sorted now. I'm just going to let these cars sort themselves out. I don't know what, one of them's got to go, for God's sake. So now we've got the M Boutique Hotel on the left. and Bubble Mania, or Bubble Tail it's called. On the right, and numerous barbers and sandwich places. There's a nice statue up here. And say hello to her. Because I've no idea what the stabilisation is going to be like. Mind you, it coasts a bit at night time, so it should be pretty good. There she is. See if there's a little sign saying what it's called. Can't see it though. It might be that it's not had an official opening yet, because they often don't open something properly until like 6 months or so after it's been there. Now the work on the buildings opposite me here seems to have ground to a halt over the last year or so, which is a shame. Hopefully someone else will pick it up, because there's got to be money to be made there. I think I'll walk down Bar Street, so I'll go up this way. I could cut through with a chance of seeing cute kittens. Mind you, they've grown up a bit now. That's life, isn't it? What to do? That building there, the yellow one, is going to be a museum dedicated to St. Paul. And there's one of the central churches. Gosh, I'm feeling the heat now. I'm going to cross over. Certainly more than 26 degrees. You hear the cicadas, noisy buggers. Pyramos Hotel. I don't think anyone's ever mentioned that. I'm sure it's a nice place. Oh, those two ladies going into it. So it is in use. It's quite nice actually. Right next to Ace's bar. So you got a good place to go for a drink if you fancy a change from the hotel lobby. I need to go there to Ace's when I'm filming at night someday. It seems a lively place. Right, you got the Sofianna Resort and Spa up here. It's been refurbed and a nice fountain. And I'm going to go right, which is officially the start of Bar Street. Though, to be quite honest, this part of it, there's not a lot going on. Just working out where to walk without getting run over. Now at night, not this part, but beyond this next roundabout up here, Bar Street is all closed off to cars until I think it's the end of October. It's being pedestrianised from 6 PM onwards, which makes sense really, because cars and late night partying don't really mix. Now, these buildings on my right here have either been renovated or in the process of being renovated, and at night time they are nicely lit up, offering their fare. I know this from when I last drove down here at night. I wonder what they're going to be doing there. More restaurants possibly, or boutique hotel. I know boutique hotels are popular up in Old Town in terms of what they're doing with renovation work. There's Baywatch. Baywatch is open, it's just that they put that cloth around that when they're not open during the day, and it sometimes looks like they're doing renovation work there, but they're not. It's just what they do to keep the place nice and clean while they're not working there. Now, Robin Hood, the last couple of times I've been past here, it hasn't been open. So I'm just gonna see if there's any sign of life or a sign up saying back next Tuesday or something. Well, all the spirits and stuff are still up, but nobody's inside running it. Oh, is this open? Huh? Well, is this ever open? Oh, so you will got you. Cheers. So I think he meant it's been taken over by someone who was up here. So while it's not open at the moment, he was certainly giving the place a cleaner up, and it should be opening up again soon. I hope. I'm guessing. Well, you saw it as much as I did. And if you think that chap didn't speak much English, he spoke more English than I do Greek. Maybe not strictly true, because I know quite a few Greek words, but stringing a sentence out of them, it's not my forte. To my eternal shame, I have to say. I keep trying to learn the language. It's not very good at it. Any languages, basically, apart from English. Right, there's Notorious. Let's have a little pan round here, because in flat mode, so I can't use the 360 effect. And there's Flair's Bar there. And you've got Boogies coming up, along with Out of Africa. And Bubbles. Now, there's a funny sign by Notorious, which I'll examine, see what that's got to say. If the wind would stop blowing it around, that is. Right, what does this say? Club Rainbow, the ultimate experience, Bar Street. Open every night from midnight, 12:30 a.m. till 5:30 a.m. So I'm never going to film it. With all the updated music of house, R&B, hip hop, Afrobeat, old school, UKG, and upbeat commercial mainstream. No disco though. Oh. More info, and there's some information there. I wonder if that's in the Notorious building. Doesn't look like it. So where is Club Rainbow then? Oh well, that's a mystery. Oh dear. Cross over here, and I think I'll walk up to the end by Poseidonos Avenue Water Feature. I might as well film Bar Street during the day if I can't film it at night. I see they've actually got some signs up now. And Malcolm and me. Nice if they had some lights on it. But who am I to judge? Anyway, we've got the old bowling alley. no longer available for urban exploring. Footaloo's kiosk, or Futula's. And Lineker's and Felix the cat used to be on the right. I don't know what happened to Lineker's, but I know Felix the cat moved. Just a memo to the people who maintain it. Looks like they've taken out a window in order to get back in. So you might want to get that fixed. So now we're coming beyond the wreckage and back to the part of Bar Street that's still in use. Wing Chun Kung Fu Academy on my left. There's Coulter's restaurant coming up on the left as well. The abandoned Chinese restaurant. Coulter's, not Coulter. Coulter's International Cuisine. Happy hour 3 to 6 p.m. Worth knowing if you need to be happy. Here's the water feature with its fountains. I'm going to go this way, aren't I? Well, go to the fountains and stop filming there, I think. Wheelchair ramp here. Anyway, that was our little wander around Kato Paphos. If you like what you see, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and share the films far and wide. And if you want to help us out financially, go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/PaphosLife. I would give you more marketing, but I should have started that earlier in the film, really. So on that note, I'll say goodbye. Cheers.